Good morning, Gillian here from Super U, and now it's back, so I'm going to keep going. My Wi-Fi signal in my gym is not awesome, so bear with me here. I am coming at you sweaty because I just finished my workout. I usually do this live session at 9 a.m., but I'm actually heading out on my road bike. Yay! But I needed to get my weights workout in this morning, and I'm using the program Gillian Extreme. It's not really that, extreme is a bit of a misnomer. It's really it's a strength-based program. And what I'm loving about it is it's reminding me of such a great tip, which I wanted to share with you today, which is if you want to change the intensity of your strength training program, you don't always have to bump up the weights, because when you bump up the weights, sometimes your joints aren't quite ready for that heavier level of weights. And so one of the awesome ways to shake up the intensity without increasing your weights or changing any of the exercises you're doing is to change up your tempo. So traditionally, when you're strength training, and hopefully you've heard this before if you are lifting weights, but the tempo should be nice and slow and controlled. If you are doing them like this, and I see it all the time in the gyms, you are using momentum. You are not using your muscles. So what I want to see is nice and slow and controlled. 3-ish count up, 3-ish count down. Thinking actively contracting on the way up as well as on the way down. The other thing is if you want to challenge yourself with that intensity, slow it down even more. And this is what I'm doing with this program right now, and it is kicking my hiney. All right, so for this idea, you would slow it way down to maybe I was doing it in slow-mo, but I was just doing about a count of 6 up and down. And let me tell you, when you get to the end of a set of 12 of doing something really, really slow, yowza, without even doing super duper heavy weights. And then if you want to even power it out more, you can even slow it down to like a count of 8. So what she's having us do in this program, which I really like, is we do a slow set of 12, and then we take a quick, few second break, and then we power it out with a set of 3 at a very slow tempo, which is at 8 count. So 8 count up, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 down. And think about actively contracting on the way down too. It's a long time, you guys. So that's your tip for today. Form focus. Please, please, please slow down when you're using your weights. Do not use your momentum. This and swinging your body, so many issues with that. The back is going to get cranky. You're not engaging your core. You should be nice and stable and strong when you're lifting weights. Really always thinking about, I can't say it, you should just always engage your core. Lifting that pelvic floor up, driving that belly button in, not sucking in your tummy, but engaging those with that abdominal set. Think about that musculature that's coming around this way, really tightening up. Once that's tight, slow those weights down. Okay, so minimum I'd like to see is probably 2 up, 2 down, nice and controlled. And then in some cases when it's controlled, you could potentially go faster than that, but that would be another, again, unique training style. But generally for most people, I'm gonna say 2 to 3 counts up, 2 to 3 counts down, and then playing with slower cadences for challenging the musculature in a different way without adding more weight. So if you have any questions about that, shoot me an email, Gillian with a G at superu.ca. If there's any questions now, I'll stay on for a couple minutes, but I gotta go upstairs and get the kids ready for school and get ready for the day. So I'll just pop on here. I don't see any questions. Good to see a few faces joining me this morning. I know it's a little earlier than usual, and you're probably in the middle of getting everybody ready at your house too. So thanks for popping on. Have a fantastic day. If you're just jumping on, I see a whole bunch of people just jumping on. If you're just jumping on, catch that replay, and it's all about the tempo of your weights. Have a fantastic day.